Hi everyone, and welcome to another one of our weekly forecast videos where we're gonna go through our top two instruments, the euro dollar and gold. I'm gonna show you what types of strategies we use to analyze the market and to find potential trades. Also, make sure to like the Trendlines Forex page on Facebook, subscribe to our channel and join our free Telegram group as well, because very soon we're about to release our brand new website, and in relation to that we are doing a giveaway as well where you can win a package of Forex courses worth over 1,000 euros. There's many more prizes as well, so stay tuned and wait for the announcement that is coming pretty soon, okay? Before we proceed with the analysis of the couple of instruments that we're going to have a look at, first I'm going to go through the economic calendar very quickly and see what is happening this week. And to be honest, it looks like we're going to have a pretty busy week, especially when it comes to interest rate decision. Okay, now Monday, meaning today, not much of a movement, and on Tuesday we've got some news, but what's really important is on Wednesday, and that's when we've got Fed's interest rate decision. Okay, so pretty big news when it comes to market moves. Then on Thursday we've got Bank of England's interest rate decision, so again, whoever has any positions on the pound, make sure to watch out around the news here on Thursday. And then obviously, as it is the first Friday of the month, November 5th, that's when we've got non-farm payrolls, which again should bring some volatility to the market. Okay, but when it comes to Wednesday, I believe these are the most important news this week, and we can use them as guidance as to what will happen with the US currency in the future as well. Okay, so let's go ahead. First, we're gonna start off with euro dollar. Now, if you haven't watched the video from last week, make sure to do so. There's gonna be a button in the top right hand corner, and that's where you can see what was our analysis last week and what has happened since then. Okay, so first we're gonna start off with the daily time frame, and that's where we expect to see a downside continuation again, even though we did have a strong bullish impulse last week. I'm gonna show you why I think we will see price continuing lower. Then on the 4-hour time frame, logically, if we are following the idea for a downside continuation, we're only going to be looking for short trades. And then on the hourly chart, I'm going to show you what I think are the best entry levels that we could take advantage of once price ends its current pullback. Okay, let's head over to the chart. Okay, so looking at the daily chart here on euro dollar, what we see is recently at the end of last week we had this bullish push to the upside that actually broke above this previous high, which was a strong indicator that we could actually see price continuing much higher. So we had to see what's going to happen after that, and that's when we saw this massive daily bearish candle taking price all the way down here, in fact breaking below the previous lows, and that is now even a stronger signal, I believe, that we should see price continuing lower. Okay, if you think about it, zooming out a little bit here on the daily time frame, we are approaching a strong support level down here, which was resistance back then, but we could definitely expect some market reaction here, and if price comes all the way down here around the 1.1430 level, then we're either gonna see a deeper pullback of this whole downside move, or we might actually see a reversal. So it's still early to talk about that, but let's see what we could expect around current price level and pretty much in the near future. Also remember that, as I said, we've got interest rate decision for the US dollar this Wednesday, so I believe that we could actually see a quiet market up until Wednesday, and then around the news we're actually going to see what the next move will be. Okay, so I'm gonna show you some entry opportunities here on the euro dollar, but that doesn't mean I'm going to participate in them. Okay, so that is on the daily time frame, a strong confirmation that price should continue lower. So if we now drop down to the 4-hour chart, what we see here is that price has stopped here around the previous lows and is currently making a pullback. Now obviously what we like to do is to use our Fibonacci 2, and if I drop my Fib from up there to the most recent low, what we see here is a few Fib retracement levels. So right around the 1.1590, 1.1580, that's where I expect to see price, and price is pretty much reaching that level right now. Okay, so I'm expecting to see some market reaction around this structure right here, and from here, if I do get a nice reversal signal candle, could be a candlestick pattern as well, something to indicate to me that price will continue lower, then I'm going to enter a short trade here. Okay, so let me just delete the drawings. I'm actually going to take off the Fib as well, don't want to get confused, and I'm going to pop down to the 1-hour chart. Okay, so what we see here is that pullback in a little bit more detail. Like I said, I am expecting this pullback to end right around here at 1.15 80, 1.1590. So really we've got a sell zone around those levels, and that's where we expect to see that reversal happening. Now once we see that, what we could do is we can use a stop loss of, let's say, about 100 pips, so just above this previous high, and if we are targeting that level that I just showed you on the daily time frame, which is 1.1430, then we've got a potential target of, let me see, it's going to be about 160 pips. Okay, now obviously if you like to be more aggressive, you can use a stop loss just above that reversal, anywhere above it, could be above those previous highs, so somewhere above this wick here on the hourly time frame, which is the level of 1.1640. Okay, but I would say that's a bit more aggressive. We can easily see price pushing up to that level and then reversing. So really, I think the best stop loss would be just above this high here, which is around 1.1695. Okay, and then we could expect for market to continue lower once it reaches that level of 1.1430. I just showed you that there's a lot of strong structure at that level on the daily time frame. I would rather exit my trade, collect my profits, and wait for a deeper pullback, or in fact to see if price is going to reverse back to the upside. Okay, all I'm saying is that you should be very cautious once you see market down here, and if you are in a short trade from a higher levels, make sure to collect at least part of your profits down here. Okay, so that's pretty much what we're looking at, what we're looking for here on euro dollar. Wish you a good luck trading that. If you want specific entry signals and trade parameters, you can always join our private Telegram group. You can find our contact in the description down below. Okay, now moving on to gold, where we were expecting a breakout to happen for quite some time now, and that finally happened. So we can see that better on the 4-hour time frame. We might actually have an entry opportunity going on right now as we speak, and on the hourly chart I'm going to show you what kind of stop levels you can use on this current setup, and what are the TP levels that we expect for market to reach next. Okay, before we proceed, make sure to comment down below what do you think about this setup or the previous one, and just let us know what do you trade and what kind of setups are you looking at. Okay, also join our free Telegram channel where you can find a lot more valuable content, and that's where you can actually see how to get involved in the giveaway that we're doing pretty soon, where you can win a lot of forex education, and also a 1-year subscription to our private Telegram group, where we send out each one of our signals, each one of our trades that we take, so that way you can make profits alongside us. Okay, now let's pop onto the chart. So here is the daily time frame on gold, and looking at the whole picture, we could actually expect a downside continuation. We see price not being able to break above previous highs right here. Then we had a drop, we had kind of a deeper pullback, and now we have a lower high and price continuing lower. Okay, that was our bias since long time ago, but throughout last week we saw price not being able to record higher or lower values than this candle right here with the long wicks. So if I actually put this zone right here, that's where we wanted to see a breakout from, either to the upside or to the downside. Okay, and what happened recently was price action actually broke below, and it looks like it will continue to the downside, which is just great because that's what we wanted to see anyway. Okay, so as soon as we broke below the previous lows right here, I wanted to see a pullback, just a little bit of a retracement and some rejection signals right around that level here, in order to be able to enter a position to the downside, anticipating the next push down. And that's what currently happens, right? We have a breakout, price is currently in a pullback, about to test, well, actually already did test, this previous low right here, and it's currently giving me some rejection signals as well, long wicks to the upside. However, I haven't yet seen a shift in momentum to see that price will actually continue lower. Okay, now if I drop down to the hourly chart, here we can see price action in a bit more detail. I'm going to remove that box here so we can see the chart a bit better. Right, now what we could expect is for price to turn around at any given moment. Right, what I want to see is probably first a break below this low right here. So basically something like this, and then I can expect for price to continue lower. That could be my entry point. You can make a more aggressive entry right now, as we have already tested this resistance right here, and even though we don't yet know if there's going to be a deeper pullback, like I said, there's more aggressive traders out there, and I know that some of you guys have already entered a short trade here, and in this case what I like to say is that your stop loss has to be either above the candle here from Friday, so just around the 1800 level, or even more conservative right around here around the 1811 level. Okay, now when it comes to take profits, that's what stop loss we're looking for. One up here, a bit more aggressive one, and the more conservative one is just up here at, again, 1810, 1811. But like I said, when it comes to take profit levels, what I think is going to happen is we will see price action testing this previous lows down here. So if I go back to the 4-hour chart, what we're talking about is the 1724.25, but really 1726 level. Okay, so just a bit above the zone that I've got, but I am actually expecting to see price testing this previous low right here. So again, 1726, 1725 level. Once we see market down here, I'm then going to be very cautious if I will be looking for a lower move again on gold, or are we actually going to see price reversing and beginning an upside move? Okay, because that's something that we also expect in the long term, to see gold reaching higher values and potentially all-time highs as well. So you've got to be very cautious once you see market down here, but really my take profit level will be 1726, 1725, and not anything above that. Okay, like I said, price has been trading inside of a range of about $30 right here. It broke below, confirming my idea that I've had for the last few weeks. You can see that on our previous videos, and now I'm expecting to see a strong move down. Okay, that could actually happen this week, especially since we have Fed interest rate decision and also NFP at the end of the week. Okay, so a pretty decent setup this one. I could be looking for entries right now or at a later stage, but really looking at the hourly chart, like I said, you could wait for a lower high, anything like this, just a lower structure to give you an indication that price will continue lower. Okay, again, stop loss up here around the 1800 level or 1810, 1811 level up here. Okay, so if you like this video, make sure to share that with someone else who you think might be helpful to. Subscribe to our channel and ring the notification bell so you don't miss out any of our future content, and make sure to comment down below. I'll get back to each one of you guys, so comment down below, what do you think of this video? Is it helpful, and what other setups are you looking at as well? I'll see you guys in the next video. Wish you all successful trading. Thanks for watching. Please don't forget to watch our last 2 videos where you can find more valuable information. Check out our channel for more trading related videos. I wish you all a successful trading, and I'll see you next time.